one of the things we started to explore was how could we do this job and have the peace of mind knowing that when we bring a gift, a precious gift here that's going to go and change somebody's life from our hands to another person, how were we going to make sure that it was protected and it was safe? So one of our biggest challenges that we've been experiencing for the duration that I've been doing this kind of work so far is the challenge of couriers, and having the peace of mind that when a courier is coming to our facility that they're taking the right gift and the right gift is going to the right place. And these are precious gifts. These are gifts that were selflessly given to another individual at their last moment, and it was something that we take very seriously. After some time, we started exploring the option of having some sort of secured system that nobody would have access to unless you were coming in here and you were given the code. One of my colleagues, Cheryl Cook, kind of started looking into the option of having a smart locker system. These gifts come in all different shapes and sizes, and we have anything from a 3x3 box to a 6-inch by 6-inch box. We have kidney perfusion machines that some are shaped like eggs and some are shaped oblong. We have coolers that are long in size. We have some that are short and tall. So we had to figure out a way that we were going to be able to accommodate all these different packages, but also make sure that it fit our space, that it was easy to use, because we knew that we were working with a variety of different types of staff members and services that were coming in and out of our facility, and we wanted to make sure that it was almost foolproof, that you came in here, you had a 4-digit code, you have a locker number, you stepped up to the machine and you pushed your buttons and your locker popped open and there was your package. It gives me the peace of mind that my team is coming back here after a really hard case, honoring our family, honoring our donor, that they're going to put this package in here. And when that courier comes to pick it up and transport it to a transplant center or one of our partners, that it's the right gift and that it's going to be a clean handoff from A to B, and that when it gets to the transplant center and that package is open, that it is the right package and it's ready to be transplanted. So this has given us the opportunity to not only logistically make sure that things were going all across the country with ease, the peace of mind that I kind of mentioned, that when my team goes home, they're not getting phone calls, or I'm not getting phone calls in the middle of the night saying, where's our package? Now I know that the package was in here. The only person that had access to this package is the person that had the code. My team can come back from their case, they immediately step up to the lockers, insert their information, the locker, whatever locker they choose to put it in based off the size of the package, they will then be able to put it in there, close the locker, it automatically will generate and send a code to our group email so that every member of the team will have access to that. My team will document it in our case note, and then they call the courier to set it up and say, hey, it's in locker 7, this is the code, there's not going to be anybody here when you arrive, and you can come on in. So we're talking about getting hours back to the team. We're getting our team home quicker so that they can lay down and rest should they be on call the next day, or if we're running to another case in between, I don't have to pull another person in to stand here and wait for somebody to show up. When you call a courier, these people aren't just around the courier or around the corner sometimes. They might be an hour or 2 hours away. So when you think of, like, especially in the work that we do, if we've got consecutive cases that we need to come in here, drop our stuff, repack, and get out the door and start our journey to the next case, we're getting hours back and time back that we were just sitting here kind of wasting, which is huge in the work that we do. Time is everything. These organs have a certain time frame that we can have them in our possession and before we can get them out the door. And once that time frame starts, that ticker is just kind of going. I think the biggest thing for all of our organizations that do this type of work is, my common theme that I've kind of talked about is just peace of mind. Knowing that I came here, I have 2 pieces of information to give to somebody. I've got you a locker number, and I gave you a PIN number. And as long as you have those two things, you don't have access to anything else. You can't come in here and mistakenly take the wrong package. You also don't have somebody else who's walking through your facility or an employee here that gets stopped by a courier and says, hey, I need this. And then that employee mistakenly hands something off that they shouldn't have handed off. This is going to probably change the way you're able to efficiently move precious gifts in and out of the facility. Your supplies, these don't just have to be used for holding organs, tissues, blood. You can drop packages off into here. You can, if you've got to leave something secure for, if you have a lot of travelers that are coming in and out of your facility, you can put traveler badges and bags or case bags into these. And if you can't get into the rest of the building, this is your solution to being able to securely leave things for other individuals. And as long as they have that code and that locker number, they can come in. They don't have to call you in and out of the facility, and in and out, smooth sailing.